Hey Whiz Kids! So today we're going to be making one of my favourite things. We're going to be making banana bread. So what you're going to need is either 2 large or 3 small bananas. The best bananas to use in baking are ones that are overripe. So these ones are actually too fresh in my opinion. You want ones that are almost entirely black. Because they have the sweetest taste and they make the nicest baking. So you want bananas, you want some caster sugar, some self-raising flour, some baking powder, not baking soda, 2 eggs, some butter, and I'm adding some chocolate, but that is optional. In terms of equipment, what you're going to want is a microwave safe bowl because we need to soften our butter, a loaf tin and some baking paper to line it, a knife. It doesn't have to be a sharp one because it's only for chopping butter unless you're using a block of chocolate, in which case we need to chop that up too, and a chopping board, a spatula, and that should be everything. Right, so the first thing we want to do is chop our butter, and we are wanting about 75 grams of that, and then we're going to soften it in the microwave. What you're also going to want to do is turn the oven on to preheat. We want it at gas mark 4 or roughly 175 degrees Celsius in an electric oven, and line or grease your baking tray. So you want all of your butter roughly the same size, and then as we did once before, pop it in the microwave at a reduced power for 10 seconds at a time until it is the consistency that you want. Now with this one, it doesn't matter too much that it's a little bit melted because it is all just going to be mixed into the batter. So in a separate bowl, mash your bananas until they are mushy, and then add all of the ingredients in with the butter. Right, so this is the end result you're looking for. It's all mashed up. It doesn't have to be smooth because I personally like chunks of banana in mine, but just whatever consistency you're wanting it at. Alright, and the last bit of prep we need to do is, if you've used a block like me, chopping up your chocolate. The recipe calls for 50 grams. I'm going to use double that because I quite like mine chocolatey. Right, so then add all of your dry ingredients, well, all of your ingredients minus the chocolate together in a bowl. And once they are combined but not overmixed, we will add the chocolate. When it looks like this and it's all combined, if you're not adding chocolate chips, just stop. We don't want to overmix it because overmixing batters makes it tougher. At this stage, add your chocolate chips and then just fold them in gently. Alright, and once it looks like this, it is all ready. So just put it straight in your lined or greased tray, and then we'll put it into the oven. So with your oven mitts, we'll head over to the oven. You want the tray in the middle as per usual. And we'll just pop that straight in there. And this is what you want, guys. Nice and golden brown on top. And if you were to touch it, it feels firm. So just let it cool in its tin on the stove for about 10 minutes, and then you can take it out and put it on a wire rack or a chopping board to cool completely before eating it. And last but not least, we need to give it a taste. So I've got a little bit here. I'm just gonna... Okay, that is delicious. Give it a go.